What is up, YouTube? We're out here at Hot Springs Off-Road Park in Hot Springs, Arkansas. And yeah, this is the first trail we're trying out. It is called Lake Winder. It is listed as a 2-diamond. Steep little incline. Nothing too intense thus far. Back end bottomed out a little bit because it's kind of a steep entry point. But it wasn't the actual vehicle. It's our butt slider, which hangs down about 4 inches lower than the rest of the vehicle. So this place is pretty awesome. We're looking forward to seeing everything it has to offer. We're coming out here looking to do the few of the Jeep Badge of Honor trails. It's a narrow little trail, but it's a fun one. It's a nice one to get warmed up on. Obviously kind of difficult to see, you know, the steepness from the phone camera, but it's a fairly steep little trail. And Lake Winder is an applicable name because it's just winding back and forth. So we're taking this one on over to Snake. Man, it's pretty steep. And then we will be checking that one out, seeing what all these Jeep Badge of Honor trails are all about. And you can't really see it on the camera, but this is a pretty steep. Would not want to be doing this in the wet. If I was not holding myself back, we would be falling forward. That's how steep this is. Again, not technically difficult, just very, very steep. But we got Beastie in low, both the gear and the transfer case, and yeah, she's doing just fine. All right, check this map, see where we're going. Not F15, looking for F17, so we need to keep going this way. F17. Which should take us over to Snake. Found Snake. Alright, this is a bit of a blind drop in, so we're going to see what happens. No idea what's down here. Got some mud. Oh, there's a stick.
Yeah.
That's some thick mud. No, we're not stuck, baby. I'm just gauging.
Is there another way?
Check and see how soft it is. I don't think it's as bad as it looks. We're back in high though. All right. That'll pucker up your butthole a little bit. So apparently they were like, man, snake ain't hard enough. Let's fix that. And this is what they opted to go with. So yeah. And more steepness. There's an A-track doing its job. Yeah, that doesn't really help a lot with the traction. I mean, we're doing all right. Doing all right. All right. adrenaline going early. These steep mud crossings. It's not what it looked like on the videos. So for those of y'all that have done Snake before, what are we in? The week of November 14th, you have done a different trail than what they changed it to, because they just made this new first section of Snake. And let me tell you, I watched a lot of videos on Snake, and this doesn't look anything like any of the videos I watched. There's some extreme drops and ups, downs, big old mud pits. So this ain't your grandpa's Snake. Just putting that out there. A lot more pucker factor than what I saw in the beginning of the previous ones. It started out nice and flat, and now this is when I'm looking at some of this, I'm like, wow, it's impressive we're making it. I know Jeep guys are like, yeah, we make it just fine. Well, we are on barely 33s and in an LX470. Now, while this is the Land Cruiser, it's you know, we're supposed to go over that, or are we supposed to go to the left?
I don't think we're supposed to go to the left. It's just a drop off.
Where's the map? Oh, we lost the map. Oh, that's the bailout. This is the switchback. Right here. All right, here we go. Huh? No, it's not a drop off.
Oh,
It's another steep area, but this isn't as bad as the other ones, at least. So, still a lot. I have to edit this. All the dead time. All right. Well, Snake's not hard enough. We're gonna make it harder. Okay. Seems legit. Oh, there's a big drop off. Well, we wanted to know what Beastie was capable of. Today we are finding out. It's a lot. Every time I think we're gonna get stuck, we don't. You can tell from all the oh shits by the missus. She thinks we're gonna get stuck every time we go through one of these mud pits.
every time.
That's her nightmare, for the record. I think we are now back to the original Snake, though. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, there's a ravine.
Yeah.
Is this it?
Snake. Down. Around.
I guess that's what I call
I
it.
can't see.
Snake.
Oh, it's not that steep. All right, good. All right, we're now on the on your grandpa's Snake. It's not the crazy newness that they just added to up the wow factor, which I'm not gonna lie, was pretty intense. Ah, this is the famed off cambers though, so it should be interesting. Hopefully these leaves don't make us slip too much. It's like one of the only times being as heavy as we are in Beastie actually helps. That thing that sounds like tennis shoes tumbling in a dryer, that is the 8-track system, which I mean, we normally don't have to have it kick in very often, and man, we've had it kick in on multiple obstacles this time around. So way to go, Snake. You're making it challenging, to say the least.